as we live into the future. Today we'll focus on the theme of more confidence, less worry. Join me in the call to worship. If you are a God worshiper who follows Jesus Christ, then don't be so concerned about what's on your table or in your clothes closet.
There is more to life than what you eat or what you wear. Look at the birds, free and flying, and unconcerned about the next meal or the job they must do.
Has anxiety or worry over things outside your control ever changed anything?
All the time, money expensive or passion really produce beauty in your life. Look at the flowers. This kind of color and design cannot be found, even in the most expensive clothing.
If God cares for the birds and flowers with this much love and imagination, don't you think God will care for you with even greater love and imagination?
We need to be less preoccupied with getting and more focused on giving. This is the design of our Creator God, who is three in one, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Jesus' words to us today are especially troublesome and nearly impossible to implement in real life. Each of us carries our own amounts of worry, stress, and anxiety. And into our daily reality, Jesus says, don't worry, because I will provide for you. And in addition to that, he speaks another word we need to hear. Does worry ever change one thing about your life? It's a great question, and one we'll struggle with as we enter our time of confession and prayer. Please be seated. not trusting that you will provide, and not believing that you can change our circumstances.
Our thoughts, words, and actions demonstrate how sin has us in a downward spiral of hell, and we cannot save ourselves. Forgive our sins, set us free, teach us how to trust your promises.
Help us to see how you care for the birds of the air and the flowers of the field. Help us to trust that you will care for us in greater and deeper ways.
Given us Jesus Christ, who rescued us from the death of sin and bring us to resurrection. Teach us how to focus on seeking your kingdom and justice, and let you take care of everything.
Join me for the prayer of the day. God, we
come before you carrying the weight of all that life
presents. Help us to redefine what enough looks like in our life. Give our hearts that are filled with contentment and minds that are filled with greater trust in all your promises. We turn our worries over to you so that we can be more present to one another throughout the gift of every day. Amen.
Good morning. I think the words we've heard already are our first lesson, so we're going to go straight to the gospel. Please stand for the gospel. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more important than food, and the body more important than clothes? Look at the birds in the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Who of you, by worrying about that, you can add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the lilies of the field grow? They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you, O you of little faith? So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you all need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
And you may be seated, family. And I'll ask Anna and Leah if you would continue to lead us in worship and allow me to tee up to the fact that this is a song that I thought was perfect for this message of the gospel appointed. And we sang it, certainly it has some Norwegian connections, which I think Anna will introduce. There's a hymn that my mom also very much loved, but I think it ties into the theme very well. So Anna, introduce how you learned it, and thank you.
So this song we heard in Norway. Every morning at our folks' school we'd have devotions and a chapel. So we had a singing songbook, and this was one of the English ones, so we connected a bit more to this one. So this is called My Life is in Your Hands. And when I read the theme was about worry and anxiety, that's what this song talks about. So